Ayun, good morning. Uy, ang dami ka agad. Ayan, good morning, Renews. Bilisan ko lang yung natin, mga greetings natin. Let me just make sure everything's okay. Ayan, sensya na I am my own technical team din kasi. Somehow the video is glitching. I'm not sure why. It must be my HDMI cable. Right, Renewed. Good morning. Erwin Ibanez. From Sudan. Wow. Ingat kayo dyan lagi ha. Yun yung mga natin, mga kapatid natin na mga OFWs who are learning how to invest their money. Yes, may kinikita kayo. It's not about how much you earn. Getting rich, getting financially free. It's really not about how much you earn. It's about what you do with your money, right? If you invest it, then you're on the right track. Yan. So, Kiko, Castro, Mike Buntag, Sir SCC, and ICT, we're gonna talk about that. Andyan sila sa lista ko today. Right, David Cassie, let's rock. Yan. Daniel Han, Kevin, good morning, sir, from Bulacan. Wow, good morning. Yan. Bultron, Antipas, good morning din. Day Alcaide, yes, good morning. Andito lagi si Day. Yan. Good morning, Josephine Calios. Yan, good morning. Rainuge from Kuwait. Yan, mga kapatid nga natin, mga OFWs. Erwin Ibanez, yan. IRC is in my list too. Yan, very exciting. We've been recommending these things and these companies in our previous na mga episodes, and they're doing good. Yan. At saka PSEI is looking good, guys. Yes, this is the best time to start shopping the blue chips. Yan, sila BDO, sila SMPH, sila Ayala, so much more. Yeah, this is the best time to sa mga naipit dyan because of the bearish market for the past few months. It's time to average down. If hindi kayo nakabenta, at least kalahati. So it's time to average down. Good morning, Davey Awi. Sir, what do you think of MRP? There's strong movement again and RSI breakout. Yes. Let's talk about that. Yes, definitely. Let me see if si MRP nasa list ko ngayon. Actually, yes, nasa recommendations ko ngayon si MRP. Yan. Arnold Medic from Oman, yes, sir. ISM, yes, we're gonna talk about that. And yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, di ba? Last Friday, in lakas ng movement na ISM, it looks scary, but even though it's scary, there's opportunity there. Dapat pinanood natin yan noong Lunes. Yung sinasabi ko, whenever there's a bullish stock, watch it. Right? Tignan niyo yan. Hindi naman babagsak agad yan. Hindi naman ibig sabihin babagsak yan. Hindi porket mataas na. Hindi na kayo papasok or wag sa newbies, yes, but you can practice this out. If there's a bullish stock, right? Pag bullish ang isang stock, pwede nyo sakyan yan. Pero, there's a condition. Only if you can watch the market full time. Kasi pag bullish yan, sentiments of the buyers are still there. Pag umakyat yan, maa-attract uli ang mga tao at yan, maraming FOMO. It's called planned FOMO. Planuhin nyo. Pag na-FOMO man kayo, okay lang. Basta as long as it's on a good bullish trend intraday and you can watch it, we can watch the market full time. Kung hindi nyo naman mapapanood ang market full time, wag na. Yung si ISM, mataas na yan. Kung hindi nyo mapapanood ang market, wag na. Right? Pag mapapanood yung market and nag-bullish yan sa intraday chart niya, meaning nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan sa intraday chart niya, you can still, pwede nyo pa rin habulin yan. But as long as you can watch the market, kung ayaw nyo maipit, panoorin nyo ang market. Right? Maraming naiipit kasi hindi nakapanood ng market, pinipilit nila mag-trade. Right? As for Arnold, yan. Good morning, Bruno, Clown. Good morning, everyone. And Gilen, Kando. Good morning. Now and STR. Yes, now andyan sa list ko. We'll talk si STR, wala. So, I'm gonna be talking about that too. Sulat ko si STR, okay? That's from Gilen. Right. Shells DB. Yan. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel para updated kayo sa mga episodes na ito. Right. Shells, good morning. Yan. Magandang umaga, Deng. Mark Jefferson, good morning. Jerome Villahermosa, good morning. Then, Romil, time to listen. Right. Si Romil is just listening. Yeah, parang ginawa niyang radyo yung YouTube. Yan. Because he's not able to watch the video. Right. MAH po, sir. Boltron Antipas is asking about MAH. I'll put that in my list for the questions. Yan, sa MAH. Di natin mape-predict na yan kasi medyo mataas yan. But kaka-discuss ko lang sa inyo kanina, even though it's mataas na, you really can't underestimate it, right? Maraming natatakot dyan, right? So what the best thing to do is watch it, right? Even me, I cannot predict if it's gonna go up or down. You watch the price action. It's the price action that will tell you kung aakit o hindi. Pag nag-bullish yan, intraday, get in. And then, trailing stop loss lang. Trailing stop loss is yun yung habang umaakit siya, babantayan nyo. Tapos pag nag-start na siyang bumagsak, sell half na kayo. I-sell nyo na ang kalahati. And then, the other half, hold it and cut loss sa purchase area nyo. That's how you win as a trader. Right? So, make sure you can watch the market. If hahabol kayo sa mga ganyan, yung Vulcan, yung MAH, yung si ISM na napakataas na, kung hahabol man kayo, make sure you do trailing stop loss, sell half sa top, and then make sure you can watch the market. Right? Ayan, Xavier, good morning. And Randy, Sinisa, good morning. From Laguna, CLI. Si CLI, nasa list natin yan. Let me just make sure if nandiyan ba sa CLI. Ay, wala. RCI pala yun. But I'm gonna write down CLI. Check natin si CLI mamaya, yung charts niya. Right, John Paulo Gadin, good morning din. Grace Rio, good morning. Drex, morning. Mr. Ludek Alberta, ayan, good morning from Alberta, Canada. Uy, Ludek Alberta is from Alberta, Canada. Ayan, Bultron Antipas from Taiwan. I see, from Taiwan pala si Bultron. Right, James 143, good morning, sir. Good morning din. Ayan. I'm just gonna go through all the greetings first, tapos tuloy na tayo. Mark, para makita ko yung mga recent na mga comments. Alright. Good morning, Mark. Veronica, good morning din. Suraida Paki, good morning. Ayan. IDC, yan. And Xavier, IDC is in the list today. I've been recommending IDC days before, and yan, it's now online. Ulysses Zoliet, a morning from Qatar. Good morning then. Right, Rick Tolorio, good morning. How about CHP and Vulcan? Yan, lista ko sa CHP, right? CHP. We'll talk about that in a while. Right, Vulcan, yes, mataas si Vulcan, but you can always watch it. Don't get in right away and then do trailing stop loss. Right. David Cassie, ECP and RCB. Yan. David Cassie, I'll write that down. Ano nga ba yan? Anong stocks yan? Sorry about that. Medyo naglag ako. ECP and RCB. Yeah, RCBC. Tugs. Yan. Serene Huge is asking about Tugs. Yan. Been recommending Tugs lately. Last week pa yon siguro. Yes, and Tugs has been doing good ever since. Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Annette. Edric, good morning. How about CLC? Yan, we're gonna be talking about CLC in a while. It's a very hot stock today. Nag-Bollinger Band trigger siya last Monday. We recommended it. Actually, tagal ko na rin recommend si CLC. And it's now coming online. If nakapasok kayo, mas maganda. Sa mga hindi pa nakapasok, we'll be talking about an entrance strategy. Paano kayo papasok niyan. Rojan Sunga, good morning din. Maki, good morning. Maing buntag, sir. Now, we're gonna talk about now, Remodge, Morage, Jerome, yan. Ireneo, good morning. Ken, yan. BDO and DMC. We're gonna talk about those things, right? I'm gonna talk about blue chips din naman eh. Si DMC, hindi ko na linagay sa list kasi for sure DMC is just gonna go up already. But still, yeah, I'll write down DS from Ken si DMC. Mark Miole, CLC and SBS, they're on the list. So we're gonna run through that. Maki, STR, yes, we're gonna talk about that too. Jessa Repique, hello, good morning. Ask ko lang po, paano po kung bibili lang ako ng shares of stock at after 10 years tsaka ko bebenta, hindi kaya ako mahirapan sa pagbenta? Kasi maiipon. Hindi ka naman mahihirapan sa pagbenta, right? You just look at the demand, right? A stock can sell millions of stocks in a day. So, really, that's hindi Jessa Repique, walang problema when it comes to selling stocks, right? Maraming buyers lagi. Right? Really huge Plaza. Salamat, you're welcome. Right, Rojan, si Mer, yan, si Mer, hindi ko nalagay sa lista. Let's talk about Mer later on. Yan, pag dumating na tayo sa portion na we check your questions. Ted Abaricia, good morning. Erwin, PLC, din pa Silip, yan, si PLC. I checked PLC kanina, so let's talk about it again. Right, Giselle, CEI, yan, si CEI. From Jace ML. Jessica, you're welcome. Vash, good morning. And Francis, Dagang salamat sa live share. You're welcome, you're welcome. Alright, so let's start. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Ayan. Nga pala, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe sa channel. Also, if you want to support me, may super chat dyan sa chat natin. If you want to support the channel, support the Daily Grind, support this cause, please do super chat. Your help will go a long way. And sige, let's start. NRCP, ayan. Prim, sir, good morning. From Vash, right. Puntahan ko mamaya yung mga questions niyo, right. Vash Mick. I'll remember that. Kasi medyo maliit lang yung chat window kaya may iwan ko yung mga tao, right. So, number 1 topic we're gonna talk about today. Ano ba? Unahin ko ang bad news. Yet, si PIP. Right, Pepsi has bad news. If you saw the bad news na news kanina or kahapon pala, ilang planta ng Pepsi ang napasara kasi they were using illegal deep well as their water source na madumi, kaya pinasara sila. Right, so check out PIP. If may Pepsi kayo, pag nag-bearish yan, just get out because that's bad news, right? Definitely watch out, Pepsi holders. Alright, let's talk about PSEI. Tingnan natin si PSEI, okay? So, PSEI. Let me just make sure you are seeing my screen. Alright, so you can see my screen right now. So, Pepsi na tuloy. Si PSEI, ayan. Look at that. Monday, it's another green. Napakaganda na. This is a very stable state kay PSEI. I don't think it's gonna go lower anymore, right? This right here is a very solid support at 7.5. May resistance tayo at 7.8, but I don't think this is gonna go down below 7.5, 7.4 anymore. Right? That's our area of support already. I don't think babagsak pa si PSEI. It's gonna do sideways most probably for the meantime, but that's good news kasi a stable market, meaning marami nang papasok dyan, and then once the buyers come in, that's when the stocks go up, right? So, it's the best time to start picking up your blue chips. Speaking of blue chips, ano ba pinakamagandang position ngayon ng mga blue chips? Number 1 is Ayala Corporation. Look at this. Bounce sa MA20. This is the lowest right here. That's a higher low area. This is gonna be a higher low also. May bounce tayo dyan. So, this is a higher low already. This is now poised to do a breakout. Right? So, AC, yan. This is its initial resistance right here. Most probably, it's gonna do breakout anytime soon. Right? AC, paano tayo papasok? Wait for the breakout. Kasi, you can always use the breakout as your support. The resistance as your support. If you want to cut loss, that's the area you want to cut losses. But AC is a blue chip. I'd rather get in and just leave it there. Kahit nababagsak yan, may solid tayong support dyan, and then it's just gonna go up anyways. Just buy more if it reaches support and bounces at support. This is a blue chip. That's how you play blue chips. Right, next is BDO. Isa sa mga magagandang positions ngayon. Right, BDO, ayan, recommended BDO last Monday. It held that area right there and did a breakout. BDO is very strong right now. Right, pwede nyo nang pasukin si BDO. Right, so, yung questions nyo, I'm gonna, yan. Si Lenny sabi, kaya pala lagi akong nag-LBM pag umiinom ng Pepsi. And, yeah, that's bad news kay Pepsi. I'm not sure if yun yung cause, bakit ka nagkaka-LBM when you drink Pepsi. But, yeah, there's news about Pepsi about that, using deep well water. Right, so next recommendation natin, let's talk about the hottest stock right now, CLC. Ito yung hinahype ng mga tao ngayon. And recommended CLC last Monday, boom, ang taas. But in reality, I've already been recommending CLC from this area pa lang, right? Dito, we could have sold here. And there's the pullback to MA20. It was stabilizing, and then it did the breakout. There's another resistance there. Sa mga hindi pa nakapasok kay CLC, what do you do? Right? This is a breakout area. This is a breakout support noong Monday. Nag-breakout siya noong Monday, diba? Today's Wednesday. It's still on a breakout, and it's still very hot. You can get in and then use this as your cut loss area. Right? So, today, anong gagawin nyo? Watch the intraday market. Paano siya mag-start? If it's gonna start with, look at the 1-minute chart. Yan. This is constricted Bollinger Band. This is a very stable area right here. Pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan sa 1-minute chart niya, that's your signal to get in kasi nag-bullish na yan. Right? And then use this line as your cut loss area. Right? Sa mga ayaw naman pumasok dyan, those who are scared to get in at the top, you can use this support area right there as your entry point. Pag bumagsak yan naman and then bounces in this area, that's your entry point because this is a support right here. Right? So, that's how you get in CLC if hindi pa kayo nakapasok. Sayang naman if hindi pa kayo nakapasok. But still, CLC overall, tingnan yung position ni CLC. When the overall position ni CLC is still at the bottom, so mataas-taas na akyat pa ito if ever this is gonna do a bull run. Right? So, hanap kayo ng good entry kay CLC. Right? Next is, definitely it's on an uptrend. Look at this. These are higher lows already. Right? That's an uptrend already right there. So, next is Prim. Sa mga recommendations ko is Prim na tuloy. Right, Prim. Oops. Right, I'm recommending Prim today. Bakit? Yan, look at this right here. Very good bounce at MA20. Kahit pula yan, this is a confirmation of a support right here. So, that's a bounce. Wait for that bounce again today. Pag nag-bullish yan intraday, that's your entry point. You can be aggressive and then enter and then just cut loss below this MA20. Si MA20 lang gamitin nyo. Wag na itong uptrend line yan. Cut loss below MA20 if ever. Right? Pasok kayo if it's gonna start bullish. Yan, because this is the pullback to MA20 and then that's your best entry point. This is a confirmation of support right here. Last Monday, after these two red lines, ito yung Monday na candlestick. It stuck at MA20, stop there, didn't go lower. So this is a good support already. So that's your entry point kay Prim. Aggressive approach, wait for it to do green and then enter, then use that as your cut loss. Pwede ka naman if you are not very risky, if you're not a risky type of person, pwede mo antayin to after today. By the end of the day, at around 3 o'clock, tingnan mo if green yan, that's your entry point. Kasi pag green yan at 3 o'clock, pasok na kayo. Kasi baka mag-agawan na yan the next day. Right? So, next is IRC. Sa mga recommendations ko, next is IRC. Oops. Ayan, si IRC. Bakit si IRC? After this Bollinger Band trigger right here, pull back to MA20 and then that's the bounce at MA20. That's a higher low. That's your confirmation of a bounce. Right? So this is our confirmation that IRC is on an uptrend already. And that's the best entry point you can ask for. Right? That's the confirmation for IRC sa mga nagtatanong kay IRC. Right? Before I go to the next recommendation natin, I want to thank our sponsors. If you do not have time to trade, kung wala kayong oras mag-trade, let the good traders do the trade for you. Right? And one of the best system is copy trading. I have a video about copy trading. Kung wala talaga kayong oras, ito yung tinuturo ko lagi. If you don't have the time to trade, let the wag niyong pilitin mag-trade. Let the other traders do the trading for you. Try the copy trading of eToro. And this is my public account. Meron akong isang account, but this is my eToro already. I put $600 in this guy right here, and he's earning 31% for today. 0.31% for today. So he just basically earned me around $2 for today. This one, negative 0.3. So may negative ako dyan. But it's okay because trading in foreign market is this kind of, ganito lang talaga ang movement sa mga foreign market in a day. Right? Kasi napakaraming investors sa foreign market. Kaya maliitan lang ang galaw doon. So the more you put in, like if you put in 100,000 and this person right here, this is already around $3. Yan. Pag naka $3 na kayo dyan, nawawala yung math ko, but 0.31, I earned $1.88 sa kanya. Right? So, if you don't have time to trade and you have extra cash, don't put it on one basket kay PSE lang. Put it on the foreign market, open eToro. Hindi nyo na kailangan ito monitor. This is gonna earn passively for you. Right? So, that's for our sponsors. Going back, Before I go to my next recommendations, I'm gonna go to your questions. Ayan, kanina may tanong tayo kay IDC. Ayan, unahin pala natin si Now, ISM, tsaka si STR. Yung mga stocks na telco. Ayan, now, what do we expect? What should we expect from Now? And Now is reaching this sideways support right here. Ayan, napakamura na ng Now right here. Ayan. So, abangan nyo sila. I'm not saying napasok na kayo agad, right? This is very cheap already. 8 pesos is very, I think 8 pesos is cheap for now already. Pinakamura niya is really at 7 pesos, but 8 pesos is okay. So I think this stock is gonna bounce at around this support right here. Baka bumagsak pa ito today. Abangan nyo si Now. Wait for that bounce. This is your entry point. And yung bounce na yan. Try to test buy sa bounce. Huwag muna mag-full all-in. How do you play with this stock? Pag nag-bounce yan, pasok kayo ng konting pera, and then pag nag-confirmation siya, that's the time to buy more. Or if you goes down to the support again and bounces again, that's how you slowly accumulate. Use this support line as your cut loss, right? Pag umakyat yan, very good. And then sell at the top. Pag nag-action na siyang bumaba, sell half. And the dip, pag gumawa siya ng bounce at a higher low, that's the area where you buy more. Right? Ganito ang gagawin nyo kay Now. Like this one right here, ang ganda ng bounce na ito. This is your purchase area. This should have been your purchase area because that's the higher low bounce. If na-miss nyo ito. Right? That's the higher low bounce. And then, at this area right here, nag-red siya, you can sell half. And then buy more in this bounce again. And then, nasakyan nyo sana ito. Then, sell half here at least. And then, at this point, buy more. And then, this one right here, na-break niya ni MA20 niya. This was our sell point of half. Then, you can have sold all here. That's how you slowly accumulate money. Right? Or, may iba naman na nag-hold lang. It's really up to you. But if you want to be efficient, ganyan ang ginagawa nyo dati. Right? That's for now. Right? We'll talk about the telco industries. Yeah, ISM. And si ISM, discussed with you earlier. Yan, yun yung sinasabi ko lagi. Well, after this bullish movements right here, huwag kayong matakot, right? Pero huwag kayong pumasok naman kaagad. Don't be too aggressive in entering here. It opened here, did go down right here, and then when the bounce happened, pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger na yun from the bounce, that's your entry point. You could have still won this one right here. Right? Is it gonna go up still? I don't think so. We have another resistance here. Delikado na ito. But then again, I could be wrong. Pero kung gusto nyo talaga, if you're daring enough, look at the intraday. Pero make sure you can watch this stock full time. And just do trailing cut loss. Habang umakyat yan, pwede yung sakyan. And then pag nag-fail ang akyat niya at nauntog na sa resistance niya and starts going down, sell already. Alright? So that's for ISM. May nagtanong about SDR, one of the telco plays na naman. Right, SDR, and may support na siya. It's a solid support right here. The support area is your purchase point. Right, nag-red siya ngayon. Right, that's a good opportunity. Hindi pa siya masyadong mataas. Pwede kayong bumili ulit if it goes to back to its support. The best support area is around this area right here. Pag nag-bounce yan at that area, that's your entry point for SDR. Right, so, I'll go to your questions. May tanong kanina about IDC. Right, IDC recommended this last, I can't remember when I recommended this last Monday ba yun? Was it on Monday? Yeah, I think so. And look at that, big win last Monday. And right now, anong position niya? Should we chase this or not? Let's check our, what do you call this? Support and resistance. We can use this as support and resistance. It's between support and resistance already. If you're a newbie, ito yung practice nyo. Before getting in a stock, check your base first, right? Check your risk. Anong risk ninyo? If this stock right here is already right here, yung support nyo is nasa baba pa, you're at risk of around 9%. If you're ready to take that 9%, pwede kayo pumasok, right? While it's going down. But I don't think you will risk that. Right? Medyo mataas na yung risk na yan. You can wait for it to do a breakout. Breakout should be the best point right here. Malapit na siya Bollinger Band trigger. Or, if you want to be aggressive, yes, we cannot stop people from aggressive. We can always embrace being aggressive, but be responsible if you're aggressive. If you're aggressive and you want to chase this, pag nag-bullish yan today, Pag nag-start siya ng green and you wanna chase it, be responsible. Pag pumasok kayo dyan, make sure you can watch the market full time. Right? Kasi pwede yan umakyat. Yes, pwede nyo sakyan yan. But only if you can watch the market. Kasi pag nag-fail yan, malayo-layo yung bagsak nyo. You can do trailing stop loss. Right? Para dito, right? That's for traders. Right? Ingat lang. Mahirap itong play na ito pag hahabulin yan. Kasi for me, if papasok kayo dyan at bumagsak yan, it's pointless to really cut your losses here at around this area kasi there's a possibility na mabounce siya. Kaya, it's really risky. But if it's up to you. If you wanna do trailing cut loss, if you're willing to risk 3% to 4% for that risk, then go ahead. Just be responsible in your trade. Alright, so, next is RWM. Isa sa mga question is RWM. Balikan ko yung mga latest chats niyo in a while, okay? RWM, yan. After this Bollinger Band trigger, nag-green siya, nag-start, but did go red. That's normal market movement. Breakout-wise, it stuck at its resistance, right? So, anytime soon, this might bounce today. This is a good position right here, right? Pag nag-bounce to today, that's your entry point. Very good Bollinger Band positions. Or, pag nag-fail naman ito, wait for the bounce at MA20. That's your entry point kay RWM. Right? So, SSP. Right, yeah. I can read your comments, guys, ha. Si Romeo Cruz, yes, Costco, Taiwan's Diary, kay MAH. We'll talk about that in a while, right? So, SSP. Ayan, si SSP, did a pullback. We have a support right here. This is your entry point. Pag nag-bounce yan sa support na ito, that's your entry point. And maybe it's gonna go up soon, right? That's for SSP. RCI, antayin nyo muna yung bounce ni yung bounce ni SSP before kayo pumasok. RCI, ayan, look at this. RCI, recommended it last Monday because you know what, MA20, that's the bounce MA20 confirmation I'm talking about. Look at that. Nag-open siya dito, pulled back again to MA20, and then it started to bounce at MA20. If pumasok kayo sa MA20, that's a good time. That would have been very good kasi nanalo pa rin kayo. Ngayon si RCI, kind of in between already kay support and resistance. May resistance tayo dito. Support natin sa MA20. Try to look for a bargain. Baka bumagsak pa ito. And then, pwede pa kayong umabol pag bumagsak yan. Just wait for it to pull back and then bounce up before entering. MHC. Yan. Mabuhay Holdings. Look at that. Pull back right here. And bounce MA20. Right. It's stuck at MA20. Nag-doji sa MA20. This is a good sign, right? Because it has a support already. That's a higher low already. That's kind of an uptrend kaso nga lang yung volume is down. So, medyo shaky pa siya. So, wait na lang muna kayo ng confirmation. Just wait for confirmation, MHC. But definitely watch this stock, right? If you're fond of MHC, right? Holdings companies are very good when the market starts when it starts going up. Right, ICT. Let's talk about ICT. Alright, ICT. Recommended si ICT. I started recommending ICT way back pa. Ayan. Sorry about that. Way back pa. Bakit? Look at this right here. Ito. Bollinger Band trigger. Ito. Then this is the engulfing. Right. But if it's from a solid downtrend, this engulfing right here is not our entry point. Magsa-stabilize pa yan before really going up. Recommended it on a stabilization. This is the stabilization area. Took how many days to start climbing, but this is already a sign that this direction is gonna change. And that's the entry point right there. Look at this right here. Bollinger Band trigger, that's a good sign. Abangan nyo siya. Look at that. After how many days, Bollinger Band trigger na naman siya. Volume is kinda low. So, hindi can't really say if this is good right now. I'd rather wait for it at its support again, right here. But this right here, naiwan na tayo. Nga pala, you can consider this as a breakout right here. Yan. Pwede nyo gamitin na to. Hindi ko nakita yun. This is a breakout right here. This is the resistance for how many days. Hindi siya makaangat dyan. And then right here, it did a breakout. That's your entry point. You can use this as your support, this breakout area right here, para kay ICT. It's already doing a slow uptrend, right? It's time to start, pwede na kayo mag-start mag-ipon kay ICT. Right? This is a good company. Kaso nga lang Q1 earnings niya is negative 11%. That could be the factor kaya hindi siya gaano umaakyat. But if you're fond of ICT, yes, that's your entry point right there. Right, so ICT, last one is MRP. Sa mga na-take down ko na questions, MRP. Right, so MRP, there was a question, I can't really remember sino nagtanong. Come on. Melco Resort, yan, MRP, yan. At least sinasabi ko lagi. I just mentioned it yesterday. I mean, last Monday about MRP. We talked about MRP. Just talked about it a while ago. This is the downtrend right here. This is the negative trigger. And then there's this engulfing stick right here. This is from a downtrend. So after this engulfing right here, this is a sign that the direction is going to change. Wait for it to stabilize. Its stabilization area is right here. Right? May solid support na yan dyan siya. And then look at that after. Laki ng panalo ni MRP noong Monday. We discussed about this on Monday. Right? I said, I definitely mentioned, I recommended this is your entry point. And look at that. Ang laki ng panalo ni MRP. After these kinds of movements from a downtrend, you can wait for that stabilization and it's gonna go up. Dalawang situation ito ha, guys. Dalawang situation ito. From a downtrend, and then if an engulfing happens, let it stabilize. I showed an example kanina about this and it was a win, diba? This is another example. But if it's from a sideways and then nag-Bollinger Band trigger, if it's from a sideways, nag-Bollinger Band trigger sa baba, like this one right here, and then an engulfing happened, wag nyo na, stable na yan. Kasi it's from a sideways movement. Stable na yan. Magtutuloy-tuloy na yan. This is the second scenario of an engulfing happening. Right? This right here, diretso na yan. Right? Traded many times kay LR nito. Right here. Right here. So, this is from a downtrend right here. And then, nag-triggered. And then, look at this. This is 1, 2, 3. After the third candlestick, nag-engulfing siya sa last na trigger. And then, it stabilized before really going up. Right? Kasi pag galing sa baba, galing from a downtrend, magsistabilize pa yan. Look at this right here. Bagsak siya, walang engulfing. There's no engulfing. So, that's a sign that magtutuloy-tuloy pa ito. And true enough, nagtuloy-tuloy pa yung pagbaba. Right? Another one is right here. Triggered. From a downtrend, this is the trigger right here. And then, there's that engulfing right here. Hindi siya nagtuloy-tuloy kasi galing siya sa strong selling pressure. Nag-stabilize muna siya before really going up. This is how you play engulfing. Alright? Pag galing sa downtrend, wait for it to stabilize before entering. Enter the support. Pero pag sideways siya galing, like this one right here, hindi naman siya gaanong downtrend because this is really a sideways movement. Right there, tutuloy-tuloy na yan. Actually, nag-stabilize pa siya and made a support right here. Right? If you're patient enough to wait for that, you can do that. Right? So, ganyan maglaro ng ganyang technical analysis. Right? That was our MRP. SCC. Right? SCC. Yan. Right here. Right. Ang ganda nitong move nito eh. Right? SCC. After this double bottom right here, nag-akit na siya. Look at this right here. Bollinger Band trigger, dapat pinanood nyo na ito from this point right there. And yan, nag-Bollinger Band trigger na naman siya. Watch SCC. I'm not saying napasok kayo agad. You can get in and be aggressive kasi baka umakit yan. But, I want you guys to wait for it to do a pullback and then if it bounces, that's your entry point. SCC is going to be starting. This is a rounded bottom already. It's going to be starting its, what do you call it? It's going to be starting its uptrend. Look at this right here. This is one of the signs na meron na tayong reversal, right? Kaso nga lang, nag-stabilize siya dito but failed. It fails sometimes. Look at this. Triggered and then engulfing. Nag-stabilize siya right here. It did go up. But then it lost its momentum right here. This one is right? This is the set I've been mentioning earlier. Trigger, negative trigger kay Bollinger Band, and then there's that engulfing. Nag-stabilize lang siya before going up. But then again, it stopped and then bumagsak. It's because the market is bearish. But this was right. Umakit siya after this one. Right? It attempted one right here. This is basically a negative trigger. Kahit green ito, nag-close siya below the Bollinger Band. The next one is the engulfing, right? It closed above this one, and then umakit siya, nag-stabilize ng konti, and then there's that stabilization support again. After this group of signal na mag-change na yung trend niya. This is your entry point. This is how you play that and this kind of technical analysis. This is one of my favorite technical analysis. Bakit? Nasa baba ka, very low risk. Right? Right. So, I'm gonna go to your questions. Marami-rami na itong questions na na-miss natin. So, I'm gonna try to go up. Right. Yan. Yan, may tanong pa pala na hindi ko nag-go na nadadaanan. Right. Si MAH. Yan. MAH. Discussed this last Monday. Possible na siyang umakyat. And umakyat siya ng Monday. Kaso nga lang, nag-pull back right there. So, still very scary. Looks very scary, but you can use this as your support right here. This area right here is your support. Medyo delikado eh. If you can watch the market and you're a risky type of person, pwede mo habulin ito pag nag-bullish ito today. But I will not recommend it, especially to newbies. If kakasimula nyo pa lang, I strongly not recommend it. Right? Look at your risk. If papasok kayo, you're at risk of 29%. So, medyo mataas-taas yan. Wala kayong base nito. Right? This was the good base right here. Medyo mataas na siya. Nakakatakot na pasukin. So, if it starts bullish today, if you can watch the market, pwede nyo naman pasukin yan. Right? It's a bullish stock. There's always opportunity on a bullish stock. Basta lang. Yun lang sinasabi ko. Intraday, if it starts bullish, then get in. Trailing stop loss lang. I hope you know how to do trailing stop loss and you can watch the market fully. If hindi naman, wag nyo munang pilitin. This is definitely very good for intraday traders. Right? CLI. Sibulan Masters. Yan. Very good. Pullback dito. Yung RSI ko hindi lumalabas. It's now above MA20. That's a good sign right there. Look at this MACD. Right? Papunta na siya. Mag-meet na siya halos. That's a good sign. We have a resistance right here. Right? So, you can use, medyo malayo na kayo sa support eh. Good volume last Monday. This is shaky. You're near resistance. Huwag nyo na munang pilitin. Wait for it to do a breakout on this resistance. That's your entry point. Bollinger Band is telling us na magsa-sideways pa siya. So, most probably, mag-sideways nga ito. Huwag na muna. Huwag nyo munang pilitin sa CLI. But definitely watch out for it. This is a very good company dito sa Cebu. Right? CHP. Yan, si CHP. Maraming tanong kay CHP. So, was recommending CHP right here, this area, nag-pull back to MA20, and then after MA20, there, nag-Bollinger Band trigger na siya. First time, for the longest time, nag-Bollinger Band trigger na naman si CHP. Kaso nga lang, nag-pull back last Monday. I'd rather wait for it at MA20 again, kay CHP. Very shaky pa ito eh. Medyo mataas na yung RSI niya. So, selling pressure is still there. Right? So, ingat lang kay CHP. I'd rather wait for it at MA20 before ako pumasok. Right? That's for CHP. May tanong kanina about ECP. Yan, one of the telco players, ECP. Right? Pullback, MA20. Bollinger Band is telling us magsa-sideways pa siya. Andito yung support. Wala tayong confirmation right now. Andito yung support. Wait for it to do a support. To go back to support before entering. Right? Go back and then bounce. That's your entry point. Look at this right here. This is an engulfing. This is the stabilization right here. Ito yung sinasabi ko lagi. This is from this downtrend right here. Bollinger Band triggered. After 2 candlesticks, nag-engulfing siya. Just wait for that stabilization. And then that's the stabilization right there. Right now, may support siya. Most probably, it's gonna bounce at support again. So, that's your good entry point. Right? With the telco news lately about dark fiber, malaki na ang chance ng ibang mga telco players. Right? Because of the dark fiber technology. It will be accessible to them. So, mas marami na silang magiging mga clients. Right? So, next question. ECP is RCB. Next question kay ECP was RCB. Right? Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation. After this, ano ba yun? Stock rights offer ba yun? Or Bakit ito bumagsak? Let me see the news. Ayan, nag-stock rights offer nga pala siya kaya siya bumagsak, di ba? So right now, RCB is a good company, right? This is a support right here. This is your chance to buy at a bargain, right? RCB might go up anytime soon. This is a good company. Look at the earnings, very stable, right? For third quarter, first quarter and third quarter, fourth quarter, second quarter, always positive. RCB is a good company, right? Look at the RSI. It's already at 24. So anytime soon, this is gonna go up. I'm gonna be putting RCB on my official recommendations for today. Good find. So nagtanong kay RCB. This is a good chance to buy RCB. Right? Ang ganda na ng RSI niya. This just went down because of the stock rights offering. Right? And this is your chance to buy it at a bargain price. Right? So RCB. That's for RCB. Question about Tags. Yan, si Tags. May nagtanong kanina kay Tags. Right, it's 8:57. Ang bilis ng oras. Right, kay Tags. Right here, this is what I've been talking about. After this downtrend, may engulfing tayo dito. And then there's that stabilization. Umakit nga siya, kaso nga lang bumagsak na naman. This is our chance. Malapit na naman siya sa support. At the support right there, you can buy once it bounces. This is already doing sideways. This is a good base right here. And if you know trading, you just look for a good base. Huwag yung bumili agad ng marami. Just wait for it to do a bounce, buy a little bit, and then if it confirms an uptrend, you buy more at the higher low. Ganyan kayo. That's how you succeed in stocks, right? Pag nag-fail naman yan, maliit naman ang risk ninyo. Once it bounces, or baka mag-bounce ito today, once it bounces, get in, maliit lang ang risk ninyo. How much is your risk as of this moment if you get in here? Right? You can cut loss at around 5%. That's your risk. But wait for it to bounce muna before getting in. Right? Tags is definitely very good. Wait for it. Right? DMC. Yan. Napakagandang recommendation natin si DMC. Right? Nag-pull back lang. This is normal market movement. This is a confirmation of another support right here. Wala na nagbebenta at around this area. So that's your entry point right there. Or if it fails that support, you can buy at the MA20. Right? Actually, may resistance tayo dito na break niya. Right? So this is a support right here. Yes, kasabi ko nga pala. This is your support area. That's the breakout support pala last time. Yun pala yung resistance last time. Look at how this resistance becomes a support. Look at that. Pag pullback niya, hanggang dyan lang. Opened here, went up, and then when it went down and then bounced at that support. This is how you handle breakouts. That's your support right there. Wait for the confirmation bounce, and then that's your entry point. This is how you enter on a breakout. Right? That's for DMC. Definitely be recommending DMC again for today. Right? Next question was MER. Right, MER. Definitely on an uptrend. Right here, meron na tayong higher lows. Kaso nga lang, medyo mahina na yung movement niya. Malit lang ang volume. This is shaky because of the volume. At saka medyo mataas na yung RSI niya. So, people are still selling it. Right? Kasi binebenta nila, nahihirapan siya umakyat, wala ganong buyers. So I'd rather wait for it to at this support right here. Ito, antayin niyo sa support na yan. Bounce, pwede yan, or at MA20 if ever it fails this support. Right? So, tatlo yung pwede niyong gawin dito eh. If it breaks out, again, meron tayong resistance dito for 2 days. It held this resistance right here. Your first entry point is this breakout right here. Kung mag-breakout man siya. I don't think this will do a breakout judging on the volume. So, another entry point is if it goes down and then bounces as this support. That's a confirmation of that resistance breakout area right there. Or if it fails dito sa MA20, wait kayo ng bounce MA20. That's your third entry point kay MER. Right? So, yan. PLC. We have a question about PLC. PLC, right now, meron tayong support. This is a confirmation of the support. Kaso nga lang RSI is still not saying na oversold naman siya. So, this is shaky still, right? Dalawang pula pa rin yun eh. But this is a support right here. Kaso nga lang downtrend pa siya. Wag muna si PLC. I'd rather wait for a confirmation na muna. CEI. Yan. Recommended CEI kasi it was poised to break out last. Kaso hindi na siya nag-breakout. But this is a support right here. That's a higher support. CEI is already doing good. This is stabilizing, right? Bollinger Band is telling us na magsa-sideways pa siya. So most probably this is gonna do sideways. This is a support right here. That's our support entry for CEI. CEI is a good company, right? Positive 656%. Quarter 1 annual 911%. CEI is very good. It's just bumabelo pa lang, and this is a good entry point na already for CEI. Definitely buy CEI. Right, so those are the questions. Tapusin ko lang yung mga recommendations ko, right? Talked about SGP already, MPI. Not sure if, yeah, I think hindi ko pa si SGP. Na-discuss ko na ba si SGP? Just a little review yan. Nag-Bollinger Band trigger sa SGP, backed up by very good volume. That's a breakout point right here. So this is your entry point kay SGP, right? This is your support right here. Use this as your support. Pag nag-bullish yan today, get in already. SGP is doing good. MPI. Why MPI? We have a confirmation of a support right here. That's a higher low. Wait for that bounce. Right, pag nag-bounce yan, that's a good entry point. Bollinger Band is telling us na magsa-stabilize pa siya. So, I think this is gonna be a support sideways. Right? Magsa-sideways support na ito si MPI. Right? It's this is your entry point right here. Meron tayong support dyan. So, MPI, definitely a buy once a green shows up. Right? So, watch na kayo. Abangan nyo na si MPI. RCB, already napunta dyan si RCB because of the question earlier. Mer PLC CI. Alright, so I've used up the questions. Sige, puntahan ko. Yeah, before I continue, once again, to thank our sponsors. Yan, if you guys go to eToro, use my link na nasa description to make an eToro account. That will help me in return. Also, there's a super chat option dito sa chat natin. If you wanna help my cause, if you wanna help the channel, help me help other newbies, click on super chat. Also, there's an event in Cebu. Right, sa mga Cebuanos dito, let me just share this right here. There's a Cebuano trading group. Right, Cebuano Traders United has organized an event. I'll be a keynote speaker. If you're not a member, if you're in Cebu, this is a good opportunity para maka-discuss tayo. I'm gonna be teaching. I will be giving out an inspirational speech. Basic trading, right? Basic trading seminar and technical analysis. Yan, it will be in this event right here, June 30, right? If you're not a member of Cebuano Traders yet, and if you're in Cebu, this is a good group to join, right? There's an information on this poster. Just send a message for that event. Send you a message for more information, right? So going back. So, punta tayo sa mga questions ninyo. Hanapin ko lang yung last na tanong nabasa ko. I think that was Gillen. Shells DV, good morning. Deng, magandang umaga. Mark Jefferson, good morning din. Wow, 245. The audience is growing. That's amazing. Right, we just started with around 100 viewers. Now it's 245. Right, Jerome Villahermosa, good morning. Romil. Ano ko na pala to. Nabasa ko na ito. Right, CLI, we already talked about CLI. Albert, I'm sure I've read that already. Yan, si Vul. Rick Tolorio is asking about Ulysses Zoleta is from Qatar. Wow, good morning. Right, may question CHP and Vulcan. Rick Tolorio, yan. Vulcan is, yan. Dalawang questions about Vulcan. Let's review again. Vulcan. Let me just adjust my microphone. Yan, Vulcan is bullish, right? Same again, wala kayong base nito, so this is risky. You can use this as your base naman di ba? This is risky, but definitely bullish stocks are good to watch, right? There's opportunity there. if you can watch the market, then go ahead. Pasok kay Vulcan pag nag-bullish yan intraday. But be responsible when it comes to this kind of stocks, right? Yan kay Vulcan. Yan, ECP, RCB, Tugs, yan, na answer na natin. Annette, good morning. Sir, how about CLC? We already discussed about CLC, Edric, so I hope I was able to answer your question. Rojan, so nga, good morning. Maki, good morning then. Jerome, my buntag, sir, now we discuss about that. So I think nabasa ko na itong area na ito. Right, Jessa. Yan. Nabasa ko na pala talaga to. So, Vashmik ang last na nabasa ko. Daghang salamat sa live from Francis. You're welcome, Francis Kaisar. Tala. Right, Vashmik, Prim, sir. Yeah, discussed about Prim. Good morning, PXP. Yan, si Art Barandino is asking about PXP. Right. Watch for PXP today. There's news about, yan, itutuloy na naman nila yung Southeast, yung joint sea exploration. This is MA20 already. Bollinger Band is telling us na magsa-sideways siya. It's most probably wait for that bounce, right? We're at MA20 area. Anytime soon, this might bounce. Or if mag-fail man yan, we have a support area right here. That's our entry point. So as of the moment, no significant movement pa naman kay PXP. Right, next is John. Yan, NRCP is recommended NRCP already at around this area. And then yun. Nag-pull back sa NRCP. Yes, very good find. John Paulo Gadin, NRCP. Look at this. The last Friday, after the sell-off, stuck here. It stopped here. Monday, umangat siya, pulled back, then stopped at that support. This is a confirmation of a support, even if it's red. So, abangan nyo na si NRCP to make a bounce. If it bounces today, then good, that's your entry point. Or, if magtuloy-tuloy pa yung bagsak na yan, wait for it at MA20. Usually, I wait for it at MA20. NRCP is good company. So, you're at a very good position anyways. So, this is your chance to enter already. NRCP, watch it. Watch for the bounce because that will be your entry point. Alright, John? Alright, Maricar, Sarah, hi po. Salamat sa guides. More power. Thank you, Maricar. You too. Froilan, good morning. Lenny Olalia, good morning. ECP, we discussed about ECP already. Right, ECP. Yan. This is your chance at this support right here. Right, Chris 18. Good morning then. Emmy Grace. Good morning. BRN Vita. Yan. Si Vita. Yan. Si Vita. Nag-pullback. That was a good entry point kay Vita. So far, sideways pa naman siya. Nahihirapan si Vita mag-breakout talaga. Right, so wait for it to do a breakout. And if it fails the breakout, then wait for it at its support right here. Right, antay lang. No significant movement kay Vita pa muna. Right, BRN. Ayan, sideways movement kay BRN. Wait for it at support right here. Or wait for that bounce. Right, as of the moment, sideways pa si BRN. But the Bollinger Band is already very stable. So, meaning it's been stable in this area already. So, anytime soon, this might go up. Wait na lang muna tayo sa support or wait for it to do a breakout kay BRN. Bounce, maybe. Most probably, wait for a bounce. But, I'd rather wait for it at support. Right? Patience lang kay BRN, Emmy Grace. Okay? Mary Grace Hoveres. That was for Mary Grace, right? Mr. Ludek. Right, everyday ka po ba nagla-live? Di ko alam schedule eh. Thanks. Yes, this is, yun, service natin to. This is every trading day. Kahapon wala, kasi walang market yesterday, but this is basically to prepare you for the market today. Right, Ludek, it's 8:15 every day. Right, Lenny Alalia, kaya pala lagi ako na LBM sa Pepsi, yan. Yeah, good day. Rainy day sa inyo, Romeo. Dito sa amin ang init sa Cebu. Like, Alex Calonzo. Right, Primex, Sir Lloyd, at MRC. We'll already discuss about MRC. So, let's talk about Primex. Yan, let's see if, yan. Ito yung sinasabi ko lagi. Primex, pwede na ba pumasok? Not yet. No, not yet. Because this is consolidating. After this consolidation, we might see it go back to its original downtrend movement. Right? So, Primex, very good RSI already, pero downtrend pa ito eh. So, ingat lang, right? I don't think Primex is gonna go up yet. Wait for it. I'd rather wait for it to break MA20. Pag na-break niya yung MA20 na yan, that's a good sign na baka pwede na siya umakyat ulit. But this is backed up by very bad numbers. Yan, kaya ayoko kay Primex as of the moment. Excuse me. Right. Again, if you want to support the channel, please do super chat. Right, that will help me greatly. Also, again, if you have extra cash and looking for other ways to earn passively, eToro is a good option for you. eToro, just do copy trading. Right, copy trading is very no stress. Iwan mo lang pera dyan, expect around 1% to 2 to 3% every month, right? And then, so if you put in 100k, meron kang 2,000 to 3,000 pesos a month na wala kang ginagawa. That's already very good passive income. The key to financial freedom is getting passive income, right? You have to have, yan. Guys, I'm gonna discuss about this. How do you become financially free? Ganito lang yan. Robert Kiyosaki's theory is, you have to have passive income. You have to write down magkano ang passive income mo. I have passive income dito sa eToro ko for around 2,000. You have to tally down your passive income. Kung may passive income ka sa PSE, that's good. Write it down. But siguro lagay mo 5,000 a month na passive income kay PSE. Then that's good. And then add mo sa eToro 2,000 to 3,000 a month. The key is your passive income should be bigger than your expenses. Right? Kasi nangyayari dyan, if you're earning money passively, which is bigger than your expenses, kahit wala kang ginagawa, covered na expenses mo. Right? That's how you become financially free. So, kahit na hindi ka magtrabaho, because you already have passive income, which is bigger than your expenses every month, kahit hindi ka na magtrabaho, right? That's why rentals are very good. Ito, stocks is very good because you're earning without doing anything. Yan, eToro is it's another way to gain passive income. Please use my link in the video description so that you can create an account. If you create an account using my link, you'll get $100,000 virtual funds. You can test it out using that. Right? Just create an account para matesting nyo naman muna. Right, so let's go to your questions. I'm gonna do time check. 9:13 already. So we have 7 minutes more para makaprepare pa kayo sa market at 9:20. I usually stop at 9 o'clock, but ang dami nating mga viewers ngayon. So I'm gonna do my best to answer everyone. Right, so yan. NRCP nasagot na natin. Right. Good morning, Chris 18, Lenny Olalia, Emmy Grace, yan. BRN na answer natin. Ludek, yan. Lenny, Pepsi, a good rainy day, yan. Yan. That's from Alex Calonso, yung Primex. Estopado. Estopado. Right, Costco. Question niya is about Costco. This is solid base already. Ito yung sinasabi ko, ha. Negative Bollinger Band triggered. Engulfing. Stabilization, that's our entry point, and we have a higher low right here. We already have a resistance right here. Very good. I'm recommending Costco today. Don't get in right away. Wait for that breakout. Possible mag-breakout ito ngayon. Right? So I'm officially putting Costco in my list for a breakout. Wait kayo ng breakout kay Costco. Right, Costco, very good company, right? Good Q1 earnings, annual earnings still positive, very consistent company. Look at that. Every quarter positive 'yan. Kaso nga lang market sentiment is going down. This is a solid support already for Costco. Pasok na kayo, right? Mag-ipon na kayo ng Costco. This is your chance to buy more if hindi kayo nakapasok at this area right here. So this is your chance for Costco. Alright, so Chris 18, MPI and MRP. We already talked about that. Vash, you're welcome. Straw Hat Luffy, sir, ano INC? Not sure. Yeah, o nga pala, we're gonna be talking about yung bagong stock na, what do you call this? Yung ang tawag nito, naka IPO yan, si DWC ba yan? Kalimutan ko eh. Right, nawala sa isip ko. Right, Anong company? Can you remind me anong company yung ano yung company yung anong company yung naka-IPO? Si John Alvin Ritardo. Ay, hayaan nyo na tao yan. Thank you pa rin yan. Thank you pa rin. If we have haters, you can't please everyone. I will not waste my time pleasing John Alvin. So, good luck sa'yo. Anyways, yan. Asa na tayo? Nawala tayo. Na-disturb tayo ni John Alvin Ritardo. Wait, so, anong company nga ba yung naka-IPO today? DMW, yes. DMW. Let's talk about DMW bago tayong close. Because I've been receiving questions about DMW. Should we buy DMW now sa offer nila na 12 pesos? Right. Fundamentals-wise, DMW is a good company. But, ako kasi the way PSE is moving, kahit na maganda ang company, it's really up to the people. Right? You can be a good company pero ang sentiments ng market sa iyo bagsak. So baka bumaba pa si DMW. Right? So DMW, yan. DMW, yan. So what will I recommend for DMW? Pasukin ba natin kaagad or not at its IPO price? I would recommend wag na muna. Wait for the price to stabilize. Right? Wait for the price to stabilize na muna before getting in. Because the market sentiments andyan yan eh. Especially ngayon na hindi pa ganong stable yung hindi pa stable yung market. So, we can't really say. Right? So, wag na muna bumili ng DMW. That's my recommendation. You can. It's up to you if you wanna follow or not. But I'll not recommend buying it right away at its IPO price. Wait for the price action na muna. Wait, let's see if the market will stabilize. Right, yeah. May mga keyboard warriors na nagtatago sa keyboard nila. Right, anyways, ano ba? We still have 2 minutes more. Yan. So, puntahan natin yung mga questions. I'll do this the fastest I can before we end. Kat, Antoinette, C-A-T. And si Kat, pullback, so malapit na naman tayo sa support. Wait for it to bounce at support. That's your entry point again. Costco again, yes, good entry point kay Costco na ngayon. Let's go again to Costco. Right here. So, we have a resistance right here. Good entry point. If mag-breakout yan, pasok kayo. If not, if it fails a breakout, enter at the support right here. Right? So, that's your entry point kay Costco. Right, my Taiwan's Diary. Pwede kaya sumakay kay Ma. Definitely watch MAH. Right? Antayin nyo muna. Check it intraday. Watch it. Pero careful kasi wala kayong base. So, for plays like that, you can be aggressive. Sakay kayo. Trailing stop loss lang. Right? Habang umaakyat, good, sakyan nyo. Then, cut loss kayo pag nag-start na siyang bumaba. Also, just get in if you can watch the market full time. Right? For these kinds of plays. Pag hindi, wag nyo nang pilitin. Right, Renee, ICT. I discussed about ICT already. Yan, ICT is on a breakout. Use that use that resistance as your support. Vulcan, yes, we discussed about Vulcan already. Ganon din. Be careful kasi wala kayong base. Only get in if you can watch the market. Right. Good morning, sir. IMP, Heaven, DD, CA. Right. Zion, yan. Maraming tanong si Zion. Let's look at that. IMP is a good company din naman eh. So, IMP, right here. So, it's starting to recover. Look at that. Pull back to MA20. But, marapit na tayo. We're between support and resistance. So, you know what to do. Wag muna. Right. Heaven. Right. So, Heaven. May resistance tayo eh. So, it did a tiny breakout. You can use that. But, I don't think Heaven is gonna go up anytime soon. Kasi medyo overpriced na siya. So, Heaven did a breakout. You can use that if you want to get in Heaven. Right? If it fails, then just cut loss. Dito kayo ulit pumasok sa support area niyan. DD. Yan. Si DD right here. Wala pa tayong proper reversal signs but we have a support already. Pwede na kayo mag-test buy dyan. Right, kay DD. Bumagsak si DD because of the stock rights offer nila. Right? It's not
that because the company is doing bad. The company is doing good. Look at that. Q1 earnings, very good. Right? We have a support right here. This is a good time to buy. Napakamura ni DD as of the moment. Right? CA. Ako naghihintay pa ako ng isang confirmation ni DD before ko siya talaga i-recommend. But that's our solid support already. If you wanna get in, you can get in that support. Just cut loss below that support. Right? CA, concrete aggregates. Ayan, it's forming a support. So that's a good entry point right there. If it holds that support, then good. If hindi, then just cut loss for concrete aggregates. Right, MHC, MRC, and Vita. Right, we discussed about MHC already. MRC, I can't remember if I discussed about MRC. And MRC, we have a support right here. That's your entry point. We have a resistance. Maliit ang volume. So just check out MRC na muna. You have a support right here naman eh. So that's your entry point right there. Hopefully it holds that support. We have another support here. So that's your entry points right there. Wala pang gaanong what do you call this? Solid significant movement kay MRC. And CPG, right? CPG, very near resistance. Wag na muna, wait for it to do breakout. Or if it pulls back, wait kayo ng pullback. Medyo mataas na. Right, Emerson Gallon, if, yan si Poopy. I still have Poopy. I'm long-term kay Poopy. So right now, Poopy is doing this movement right here. We have a support right here. This is good. This is a good support kay Poopy. These are good numbers kay Poopy. I mean Poopy for long-term. Right, so Poopy, this is a good sign right here. Wait for a bounce to get in. Pingin tubig. Hey, Ramonda, yeah. Naubos bosses ko. Actually, it's already 9:22. 9:22. Ayan. So, I think that's it for today. Right? So, medyo napahaba tayo but it's okay kahit maubos ang boses ko. This is public service. Ayan. Poppy, look at the MACD ni Poppy. That's a good sign right there. So, Poppy definitely might bounce. Right? Again, thank you for the support. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa channel ko, definitely subscribe if you want to support. There's always the super chat. Also in Cebu, if you're from Cebu, we have an event sa Cebu Traders United on June 30. Definitely check out the poster. And then eToro, if you want a good platform to earn extra, let the other traders do the trade for you. Do copy trading. Use the link on my description to create an account. Definitely test it out. Right, so I'm really sorry na hindi ko ma-answer lahat ng mga tanong. Right, so good luck sa trades today. Right, so careful sa trades. Be responsible sa mga habol sa taas. Make sure you can watch the market. Let's get rich together. Good luck sa trades. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Wednesday, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, John, Alvin, Retardo. Ayan, Retardo pala. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. You're welcome.